Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. Happy Christmas Eve! And it's my first day of my winter vacation. I'm very happy and excited for the day. However, both Mum and I have woken up hours before our alarms. As in, my alarm was... It's 8:26. I think my alarm was originally set for 8:30. And I woke up at like 6. But it felt like... It was like a natural wake up. And I, at the time, felt awake enough to get out of bed. I'm now crashing already. So yeah, I came down and I started editing. Oh, first, I got my external hard drive out. And I moved as much as I could from the laptop onto that bad boy. And it's working okay at the moment, so hopefully I have temporarily fixed my tech issue. I've edited yesterday's vlog, it's currently saving, and then I can upload it and it's all, I was going to say all groovy. It's a bit Austin Powers, I don't know why I've said that. So we're currently now, the next kind of big thing that's going to happen is we're waiting for our food shop. Oh, it's moved forward. It now says 9:27 to 9:47. Well, no, it's 8:27. You've got a whole hour.
All right.
You can wait a minute. I'm wearing boring clothes because I was hoping that the food shop would arrive by 10. And then once I've dealt with that, I can put on my Christmas pyjamas, because in theory, no one else will come to the door, or, you know, whatever. And then that will be really exciting. I need to do wrapping and stuff today. Kind of can't be bothered. I feel like I've done my wrapping for this year, but I haven't done everything that needs to be wrapped. I'm also dreading this Christmas shop arriving because I genuinely don't know where I'm going to put everything on this shop, and we haven't even got like the blooming turkey in the fridge until tomorrow, and obviously that's huge. I don't know, I'm looking at Mum like, give me advice. I don't know. I do not know. What's the temperature doing for the next few days? Is it going to be a put the drinks outside again like we did a couple of years ago? Okay, the high on Christmas... Goodness me. The high today is 7. The high tomorrow is 5. And the high on Christmas Day is 4. Which I feel like if we don't put like milk outside is fine, you know? If we put it on the table, or like in one of the cool boxes or something, just to keep it like, so no animals come along in the night. I don't think they would break into like a plastic bottle or something of fluid, of drink. But you never know. Where we live, we know for a fact there's foxes because we've seen them. Which I think is quite exciting because they're not in we're not in a city. So I don't think they tend to go to the rubbish as much. I know they do sometimes, but not all the time. We also live close to fields. That's the other thing. I'm pretty sure we have a hedgehog living in our garden or in the area. We've got loads of birds. I say that all the time. But then also, who else have we seen? My brother goes for walks a lot. What has he seen? He's seen deer. He walks past like all the farmers' fields, just sees like the sheep and the cows and the horses and all that stuff. He goes on very long walks. I don't know how he does it. But he thinks he saw otters once. He thinks he heard the otters. Mum's just said badgers. Yeah. Gosh, I can't think. Oh, rabbits. Have I said that? I don't know. But yeah. So I'm very aware that if I put stuff outside, something might come along. and get involved. Oh, we've got 10 seconds left on the saving of the video, so I'm going to have to go in a bit. Actually, you know what? I can start it uploading to YouTube and then I can do the bits I do in a minute. Oh, it says 100%. Is it going to save? Is it going to save? Is it going to save? It says encoding. I never really know what any of that means. It's saved! Where's YouTube? Where's YouTube? Don't know why I'm rushing. I've got like almost an hour before the food trip arrives. I just feel like I would like it uploading. That's my thumbnail from yesterday. Oh, there. So I can't find it now. There we go. How long is it going to take to upload? According to this, 52 minutes is the estimated time. So, sorry, I keep touching this bit because... Oh. Okay, well my eyes are very bloodshot and I think there's gunk in my eye, which obviously isn't going to help. But all of last night when I was trying to get to sleep, it felt like there was something in this very corner. Someone's got a curries lorry delivering something for Christmas. That's lovely. Sorry, I can't stop touching it now. Yeah, it felt like there was something in the very corner of the eye. But sometimes what happens is, without showing off, I've got really long eyelashes. Makes me laugh because whenever I have like my makeup done or something, which I haven't done for a while, but if I've ever gone to like a makeup counter and they're showing me a product, all the makeup girlies tell me how long and fluttery my eyelashes are, so that's like my proudest feature. Anyway, the point I'm telling you this is because sometimes in these outer corners, the top lashes and the bottom lashes kind of blend together, and they kind of go, I guess because of how thin the eye bit is there and how close they are, they kind of, I think someone really close to us has that Curry's order. Yeah, because they're so close, they kind of wrap around each other, which isn't the most comfortable. So, I don't know, I thought that maybe that was happening. But it's continuing today, which is slightly irritating. But there are much, worse things that could be happening at this point in the year. So, I am feeling fairly positive. I can just see Gingerbread Star, Timmy Turtle and Dragon next to me. And that makes me happy, just seeing my babies. I don't think I've shown you the tree properly. I might do that later once I've got all the presents wrapped. When I go up to wrap the presents, I've got 3 things that need to be taken up. Well, 3 trips, I think, for things to be taken upstairs. I love how I'm like trying to plan my day when my to-do list is right here on my phone and I could just look. So, Mum, I just did the piggy thing again. Why am I doing this? When I was editing in yesterday's vlog, I mentioned it, like, why am I doing that? Which obviously drew my attention to it. I did it at least 3 more times after I acknowledged that that was a weird thing to be doing, and now I've just done it there. I really don't know why I keep touching my nose like that. Sorry, it's really upsetting me. So, in terms of around the house, all I've really got for today is to set up the dining room table with all the stuff. I think we're going to sweep the kitchen.
Yeah.
And little bits like that. Oh, you know what I've not put for tomorrow morning? Hoovering. Maybe we should do that this afternoon because tomorrow morning might be actually a bit busier than we think.
Yeah.
We initially thought. Okay, so we're going to do hoovering. Oh, it's misspelled and it says hovering. That would be fun. That would... So just got this image of Dad walking in the house and Mum and I just levitating. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Who knows? Not me. So yeah, I just have little odd bits to be doing. I think my mood will improve drastically once my Christmas pyjamas go on. I also said last night I want to blast Christmas music because I felt like that would like get me in the mood for for my winter holiday break. So I might do that once I've got the video uploading properly, like once I've done the thumbnail and stuff. Yeah. I've touched my nose again. I need to put like mittens on or something to stop myself touching my nose and my face. Anyway, I need to open up the curtains properly because when I come down it's always so pitch black. I have this like paranoia, this fear that someone could actually stand right up against the window and I wouldn't see them. Why someone would do that, I don't know. But yeah, I'm scared, but it is now daylight. It doesn't look very bright and it's 8:37, so I don't know how much, the sun has to rise yet or whatever. But it's very cloudy and very dark out there, like miserable. But we're not leaving the house today, it's tomorrow. We are planning to leave the house. Wait, this video is going up on Christmas Eve because it will go up tomorrow once I've edited it. For you, it's Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or maybe June, depending on when you're watching it. Goodness me. Honestly, I feel like at the beginning of Vlogmas, there was such a a delayed build up. Then I got sick. And then ever since it's like, like me trying to get everything sorted. Because we did lose time when I was sick and then you got sick. So I think we did lose about 10 days, 2 weeks of our scheduled plan. So we've had to pare it back quite a lot. But you know what? I'm happy. I need to show your Christmas Eve packages that you've created. I'll do that later once we've tidied everything else away. Mum was getting very stressed yesterday afternoon, weren't you? This year actually every year we get a Christmas Eve thing. When we were younger we had like the Christmas Eve box. So we had little things to open. And then this year Mum's kind of made packages. I must say look so exciting. She's bought us each a blanket. And she's put everything in, I know one thing that's inside the blanket. And she's used the blanket as like the wrapping paper. So we have to unwrap the blanket, which I think is like adorable and so cute. And there's like little decorations to indicate whose parcel is whose. So I've got a little sausage dog, which I think is gorgeous. I'm very excited. My brother has like a graduation cat because he graduated this year. Etc, etc. So yeah, I need to show you that. At some point I'll go upstairs to do the last of the wrapping. I'm trying to think what there is to be wrapped still. I need to remember to get the chocolates for the stockings out of my bedroom and into the stockings because they've been stored in my bedroom because it's the coldest room in the house. And I was concerned because it's, chocolate and stuff, that it would melt if I accidentally put it near one of the radiators, which, let's be honest, is something I would do. So yes, we need to remember that sort of stuff. I feel a little overwhelmed by how quick Christmas has come around, but I'm very excited. I think, you know what, I feel like tomorrow is going to be the most exciting day. It's like the biggest day, I feel like, because we'll be going into the shops to get the turkey and such, do you know what I mean? Traditionally, Christmas Eve has always been my favourite day because it's that anticipation, And then Christmas Day is great. But as you get older, because when you're younger, you play with your toys and stuff, don't you, in the afternoon? You play with what you've been given. I feel like usually with adults in the afternoon, everyone's a bit tired. A lot of houses end up drinking a lot over Christmas lunch, so I feel like they end up having naps.
Lots of people don't have their lunch until the afternoon.
Yeah, a lot of people's lunches do get pushed back quite a lot. My plan for this year is to get lunch on the table by 1 o'clock. I'm not sure that's going to happen. I'll be able to plan better tomorrow once I get the turkey, because usually it has instructions on how long, your size turkey should be cooked for. I think last year it was like weirdly specific. I feel like it was like 2 hours and 34 minutes or something. And I was looking at it going, I'm sorry. Like, what? So yes, the last couple of years I've made like an actual like schedule, haven't I? And I've written down like potatoes, 10 o'clock, like for what goes in the oven at what time. Which is a bit excessive, but it calms me down a bit, to have that plan in place. Also, because I feel like on Christmas Day, I'm like the hoverer, aren't I? I pick up the presents and give them to everyone. And then I run backwards and forwards from the kitchen, putting stuff in the oven and checking stuff. And I become like the little hostess for our house, like making sure everyone's got the drinks they need and stuff, don't I?
Yeah.
I like float around with the Bucks Fizz. Speaking of which, did we count how many Bucks Fizzes we've got?
We did yesterday.
Do you remember? I think at one point you did say the number of 5.
I think it was 6.
6. We're not big alcohol drinkers, but I love a Bucks Fizz. And all year, since all autumn and winter, I've been paranoid that it will sell out. So yeah, apparently we've got about 6 bottles of Bucks Fizz. Although we did have Bucks Fizz. Was it when we watched Love Actually?
Yeah.
On Love Actually screening day, we had Bucks Fizz, and one bottle kind of fit into 1 glass each, so 3 glasses.
Well, they weren't Bucks Fizz glasses.
They weren't Bucks Fizz glasses, they were regular glasses, because at that point we hadn't got the Christmassy glasses out. Yeah, you're right, yeah, maybe we'll get a few more glasses in from 1 bottle and like spread it out a bit, but yeah. Lots of Bucks Fizz to be consumed. We've got the Baileys that we need to crack open at some point. For some reason I've bought regular Baileys and the Terry's Chocolate Orange Baileys. I don't know how much I feel like we're going to get through. No idea. Anyway, I've been talking for a really long time. And it says it's only 38 minutes now and 2 of the videos going to be almost done. And I need to create a thumbnail. I have to say, with these kind of vlogs, I always forget to take a thumbnail photo. So then I'm just looking through the video for random moments that aren't just me like this talking to the camera. So yeah, I hope you've been enjoying the really erratic thumbnails this month. But yeah, anyway, I'm just talking about thumbnails. I need to make it. I'm gonna go. Says I've been talking for almost 19 minutes. I'm so sorry. And I'm very sorry for Mum, because every time I do one of these insanely long clips, she's just sat there like, especially when I'm like recounting what's already happened, you're like, I'm very aware of what we talked about. Right, I'm gonna go. See you in a bit. Hello. It's 10 o'clock exactly. And we're doing well. We've had the food shop. And I was like, oh, it fits. Most of the stuff comes tomorrow for the fridge, so I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a tomorrow problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's something to think about tomorrow. Mum's not well. We're on the decline, aren't we, Mum?
I know.
Hopefully you'll feel better for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming for. So yeah, the main jobs: hoovering, dining room table, wrapping. I'm going to encourage Mother to have a nap this afternoon. And if she does that, then I can go upstairs and do the wrapping. I think they were just walking past that. Sorry, it looked like someone was coming up the drive. Wait, what's happened? Sorry, I haven't uninstalled my work emails and stuff from my phone. Like, just in case, because I am going to log in after Christmas before I go back to work to do something really quick that I said I'd do. So I've just kept them open just in cases, because other people are like on holiday, like out of the country. So I feel like it's my responsibility to step up if needed, because I'm literally in the same place. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We're gonna have a little break. We need to find something to watch. We were gonna watch The Holiday this evening, but we could watch that now if you wanted, or we could just watch random stuff.
Yeah, whatever you feel is best.
Yeah, we'll have a think. The Holiday's the long one. We out of the films we wanted to watch yesterday, we wrote down the running times. I think The Holiday is like 2 hours 7 minutes or something, so that was longer than Christmas with the Cranks and Elf, which were the 3 that we still needed to watch, that we did want to watch. Still emotional about Christmas with the Cranks, because obviously I know the plot line really well because of the amount of times I've watched it, but I still get shocked by how like emotional I feel about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm in that kind of state of I've got stuff to do that needs, like, that's physical and I need to get up and do it, but I'm really not feeling that right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is just chill out with Mum for a bit. It's 10:03, maybe do like until like I don't know. I like being busy in the morning usually and then relaxing in the afternoon, but we might do it the other way round today. We'll see. I do need to find something to put on telly though, so... Sorry, I've just seen how many cookies we've got left and the fact we've not really started any of the Christmas snacks.
I had some mini cheddars yesterday.
Mum had mini cheddars, that is true. But there's a lot more to be eaten. Did your piccalilli arrive? Yeah. I've bought Mum piccalilli, silver onions, and red onion chutney were the 3 things that we got you to kind of go with your cheeses and leftovers and all that sort of good stuff. So that's good that arrived. I'm forgetting which shop things are coming on and I'm getting all over the place. Yeah, I need to find stuff to watch, so I'm gonna go. Dinner one, I'll see you next. It will be a surprise for you and for me. Dinner. Okay. Oh, this is Mum's special present. It's hiding there. It is for a second I was like, did I wrap it or have I just shown the camera what I got her? No. Hello. Damn it, I forgot all my brother's presents. What's the whole point? I'm sat down on the floor and they're like downstairs in the lounge. Hi, I've brother's presents. Can I just put them in a gift bag or not? Let me know. I just said my brother's name. I don't know why I've tried not to do that. I feel like I decided at one point I wasn't going to say his name and then that kind of just stuck. Okay, so we'll see what she says. I mean, the thing is, my brother legit won't care, but Mum and I do, so...
Sorry, I can't reach my phone for a minute.
That's okay, please just sit down. You need to have a sit down, what are you doing? Okay, we're gonna just wrap Dad's. I guess I can show you Dad's. He does not watch my YouTube channel. I've put notebooks and stuff behind me since I last sat here and it's in my way. Okay, so we've got him a bottle of wine that's downstairs. Oh, we've got him a very typical dad gift. Right, I'm not being funny. Rather sadly, our dog passed away like this time last year. Why is her... I've just picked off 2 of her like hair type things off these socks, which came into the house about a week ago. We're on carpet that wasn't even installed when she's been alive, so I don't know. She wants us to remember her, and we do. I miss her very much. Anyway, it's a dad, so they need socks. These ones are like long and they're lamb's wool, because I have a tall father with with long feet, and he has a toe poking issue, I think, where he has his toes go through the socks all the time. So I tried to get him some nice quality ones, and we'll see if that's good. What else are we getting the man? Okay, so I feel like the marzipan fruits, oh, they are here. Excellent. We've got him some marzipan fruits, which I got from M&S when we had an Ocado food shop. And they're fine till March. I think I got them like a month or 2 ago, so that's exciting. This is the one thing he's asked for. You know what? I'm not going to unwrap it because it looks neat. What I'm going to do is find it on the internet and show you a picture. Bear with. Oh, it's the radiator coming on because this room was so hot the other day, I turned the radiator right down. And I did it too far the other way, didn't I? So now I'm really cold in here, but that's fine. Let me go through. This is what I brought him. This is what he has specifically asked for. I'm just going to show you this image. I mean, when I opened it up, I did not know what this was, and I was slightly concerned, if I'm being honest. I then read what it says. So it is a wine collar / drip ring. You put it around the neck of, this is what I assume, I don't know what this is. I think you're meant to put it around the neck of the bottle, like when you've opened a bottle of wine, and it's magnetic and it closes. This is not a problem for anyone but my dad, apparently. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. Mum thinks I'm talking about the stocking presents. No, the workbook and stuff that's on the that's under the coffee table. Yeah, I've forgotten to bring them up, haven't I? So, I mean, I could bring some wrap down and do them, but can we just put it in a gift bag or something? Because he doesn't care. I love how we're doing this together. And then I have printed out some photos, either of us and my father or just of us that he might like. So there's this one of me. This is one of my favourite photos, and it's literally like 9 or 10 years now, which is weird because I really remember this day. Dad took us to see The Lion King in the West End. I can't remember, I think it was my brother's birthday. I think it was something like his 16th or something, so he was trying to do something, you know, nice. And oh, what's that? Got something on my t-shirt. Yeah, so this was in Chinatown in, I want to say Soho, but now I'm not sure that's where it is in London. You can see the lanterns on the top. And I feel like if I was skilled at Photoshop, I'd want to remove that white van. But we're not going to do that. Yeah, we took this on my fancy camera, which is why it's nice. But yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that. I'm showing you photos now. Let's do some more photos. There's one of my dad and my brother here from the same location, which I won't show you. I've got some of my brother. It's just typing. This is another one of just me. This is a really weird photo in terms of the framing, I think. It's super close up. It's quite nice though. This is me at, oh, it's flipped because of the mirror image. I'm looking that way in the real photo. So that's me at Royal Ascot. I've only been once and I panicked about what to wear. And you had to wear a fascinator type thing. So I'm wearing a white fascinator and a red Ted Baker dress that I saved up for. And I loved so much. I mean, it was £100 and something, which in the world of fashion is not that expensive. But for me, that was very expensive. And I couldn't find any fascinators to match with it. So I think we got that from like TK Maxx or something in the end. But yeah, I love that. She says a gift bag is fine. Wonderful, wonderful news. Oh, I wish I could show you that photo. It's got my brother in, but he's like 2. It says I'm about to run out of bloody memory on the memory card. What is going on? And all of my stuff's downstairs. We have photos for him. They're lovely. We have other presents. I'll see you in a bit. What's going on there? Okay, hello. I wrapped the presents, okay? I wrapped the presents. I have no idea where I got to upstairs when we were wrapping. No idea. I think I was showing you the wine collar thing that I was getting super confused about. So I've wrapped up all of Dad's presents. I don't have a wine bottle. No. I have a wine bottle. I don't have a wine bag. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. We will see. Still got the labels in my pyjamas. And where do I put, oh, they're there. So where have I put the scissors? This can only go badly if I'm using the camera. Oh! No. Oh! That went better than anticipated. Goodness, we're having family walks happening already. It's not Christmas or Boxing Day or New Year's Day yet. Anyway, as you can see, I'm in my lovely pyjamas. They're so soft. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, I'm in my pyjamas because I've done the last of the wrapping. As I've just put my brother's presents in that gift bag. Everything else is wrapped up. There's just a couple of last minute bits. Not last minute. They arrived. They took a while to arrive, kind of presents. So I forgot to do them. They were in a different place to the original presents. Like I had my dad's presents in a different place as well. I've had to hide the stocking treats next door as well. Oh god. I've had to hide those next door because our stockings are hung by the bookcase with care. And I think they're just a tad too close to the radiator to put the like chocolate Santas and chocolate coins in. yeah, they're just a bit too close, so I've hidden them in the kitchen by the breakfast bar until tomorrow when I can. Just realising they look quite nice there, and I didn't want to move them from there until we give them to people. But then I won't be able to do the stockings. I might put the stockings under the tree as well, overnight, like tomorrow night into Christmas. Yeah, okay. Mum is having a nap, as I foretold. Psychic. I was cold upstairs and now I'm warm downstairs because I've been moving stuff around. Which was silly, wasn't it? Let me go to my to-do list. I can tick off the wrapping. Where's the to-do list? Sorry, don't shout, she's trying to have a nap. There we go, Sophie to finish wrapping. So I said we could do the dining room table tomorrow. And I obviously can't hoover while she's having her nap, so I've got some time again. I've been watching Sabrina Carpenter's Christmas special from last year. Is it A Nonsense Christmas? Is that what it's called? I'm enjoying it. Again. I'm not sure how I feel about her and Shania Twain's rendition of Santa Baby. Obviously they're both like really good vocalists. Like the arrangement. I love how I'm acting like I knew music. I don't. It just, the timing felt a bit off in my head when I was listening to it. I don't know. So I think what I'm going to do is carry on thinking about my plans for next year in terms of video content. What time is it? It's just before 3, so I love that I'm just in my gym jams. Yeah, it's just before 3, so yesterday's video we got in an hour. It was the night before Christmas. Someone posted earlier that it's only 2 more sleeps till Christmas, and that's very much upset me. What's funny is I'm like this for Christmas with my mum and another adult in the house. I feel like if anyone has children one day, what am I going to be like? Because I'll have even more to do with less time. I don't know. Well, the other thing I found that's currently got my cookies resting on top of them are the Christmas cards I wanted to give last year. There is one missing. So why I've got 3 and not the other, I don't know. I won't show you the one for my mum. See, I feel like this one was for my friend. And then I had one for my brother and one for my father. So this is the one for one of those, for the guys. They're all Emma Bridgewater designs. Oh god, now I'm stabbing myself with those scissors. So they're all Emma Bridgewater designs, and I bought them last year and then put them somewhere I couldn't find them, and I've now uncovered them. This one's specifically for mum, so I won't show this one. But yeah, my concern is that I'm not sure if Dad or my brother will care about the peace, love, joy type card. I don't know what their thoughts would be on that, so... My mum did let me know that her friend is sending a package that should be arriving today for her. So I need to keep an eye out so no one takes her Christmas present away from her. But also rather excitingly, because a friend, we haven't ordered it. We don't know which delivery company it's coming with, which company it's from, or what time. So now I'm a bit on edge because she's asleep, so it's down to me. Also, it's very loud, that doorbell. It's going to wake her up. But yeah, it's just before 3, so I don't think she'll be sleeping too late now. I don't know. Got that thing in on the edge of my eye is really hurting. Not hurting, but it's like annoying me. And I think I'm making the bloodshotness of the eye worse. I really can't work out what the problem is. Oh God, whatever I just did was worse. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna look at just little bits of planning that I can do that will be nice. I finished the quiz last night. I don't know if I told you. Oh, I did, the 22 question quiz. Which makes you think of that bit in Gavin and Stacey, like, whoever heard of a 29 question quiz? I'm like, well, mine's 22, it's even worse. So, oh, that's the other thing. Sorry. This is the memory card that you were running on. And I was going to put it away somewhere safe so I didn't use it, but obviously it's got all the footage from the rest of today on. So I need to keep it somewhere safe. I don't know what's going on. Maybe if I clear it, we'll see if that improves it or not. You seem to be working fine, the memory card that's in you now, so. Anyway, I keep saying I'm going to go, so I am actually going to go, but look at my gym jams. They're so cute! Hello. It's 8:44, which is late, because we're getting up quite early tomorrow. That's by the by. All we ended up doing, I can't remember when I last spoke to you. I think I last spoke to you when Mum was having a nap, but then she came through quite soon after that because she couldn't sleep because of a delivery and stuff that was happening outside. So she didn't, you know, manage to get to sleep, etc. So she came through and we had dinner. We watched an episode of The Vampire Diaries. I've like been introducing Mum to loads of shows over the last year or so. I've watched most of the Vampire Diaries seasons. I gave Mum a few suggestions, mainly the kind of like young adult teen drama stuff, just because I'm looking for something light and I feel like I've burnt through recently all my favourite sitcoms. So I gave her the options and she chose Vampire Diaries, and I think that's because she does like Twilight, so I don't know. We were trying to work out, because in one of the first episodes they do mention Twilight, and I was like, pretty sure the books for the Vampire Diaries came out ages ago, and I think the first books for the Vampire Diaries came out in the 90s, and then the Twilight books came out, but then the Twilight film started before the TV show of Vampire Diaries. So it's all a bit messy, so they kind of do reference Twilight, even though it wouldn't have been out when the books were out, but you know what I mean. That was a side note. So yeah, we watched an episode of Vampire Diaries, and then we've been watching The Office. We are on like season 4 or 5, which, considering I feel like we only started it in November, I've got through that quite quick. We've made progress. Oh God, I think I slightly swallowed my, like, I don't know, something down the wrong way. Anyway, something went down the wrong pipe. Yeah, and whilst we were watching stuff, I was trying to make an Instagram post. I was basically trying to make like a carousel, but I wanted like text over some of the photos. I'm looking at the clock. It's taken me like 2.5 hours and I've done like 4 photos. I'm not very good with editing anything. Like, I don't really edit these videos. I don't edit my photos. Like on Instagram, I don't think I've put a filter or edited anything in like a year or 2. Like, I just like take the photo and throw up. Let's just put it on the internet is what I mean. Because honestly, I might look better in different lighting, but like realistically, no wonder that bit of my eye hurt. There was an eyelash. Oh, did my eye look wet? Oh, it's gone really oh my goodness, I can see the difference. Gonna have to monitor this eye because now I've done that. Oh, you can. I don't know if I look at the camera if it's scary. Oh, blue neck, it better not be doing. You know what? I've just remembered when I was younger, I can't remember exactly when, my early 20s. I was working an office job. This is pre-pandemic. I was working in an office, and one day I woke up, the whole white of my eye was bright bright red. And I still to this day don't know. Do you remember when I woke up that day when I was working at my previous job in town and the whole white of my eye was bright red?
Yes.
Was it like a vessel had burst or something? I literally can't remember what had happened.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, it was basically just red and like, yeah, I think it was just one of the things had burst or something. It was very weird. But I just went to work because I was like, well, it's fine. It just looks weird and it's slightly sore. And it was the day I was training someone new. And they were sat there and it was this eye. Oh no, it was this eye. Oh my God, what if it happens for Christmas? Yeah, so it was, I've literally not thought about this in like 7, 8 years. Anyway, she was sat there the whole day and it was this eye, so all she could see was my scary eye. So luckily we both stayed on for a little while after that. So she knew that isn't what I regularly look like. I literally look like a witch, I think. So I don't know what I was talking about before I started talking about my blooming eye. Oh, the Instagram things. Yeah, I'm not good at editing. It is what it is. It's not one of my specialist skill sets. It is one of the things I've put on my potential modules for my self-learning curriculum that I want to do next year. To learn how to edit a bit better, to learn graphic design and those kind of things. Yeah. Anyway, I'm very tired and Mum and I are leaving crazy early tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve. Our food shop slot, that was a mouthful, is 9 AM. However, I think our M&S is opening at 7, 8, 7. So we're leaving to get there on time. Last year we did this when we went really early and we got a space and it was like dead and we just sat in the car whilst we were waiting for it to open, and like 20 minutes later the entire car park it was like all at once, wasn't it? The car park last Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it was mad.
It was mad. And I'm not, because I'm obviously the one who's going to be paying for the food and stuff and collecting the turkey. Mum's just sort of coming along for the ride. It's not a case of someone can jump out and keep driving around and then jump back in the car kind of thing. So if we don't get a space, we don't get a turkey. So yeah, what we're planning to do is get there really early, get there at least by 7 for opening. There's a couple of other bits. Sorry, Mum's walking around. There's a couple of other bits we want to get, isn't there? Stuff for Dad and...
I've got the cool box ready.
Oh, you've got the cool box. What was it we needed the cool box for? I don't even remember now. We need to make a list.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So basically the plan is if the shop opens for like 7, we'll go in and get anything we have forgotten. What's fun is I'm doing that remember all thing. I've forgotten what I've forgotten. Hopefully it will come to me in the next 9 hours or so. 8 hours? I don't really know. And then once we've got the things we need, I'm hoping that the cafe in M&S or another cafe will be open for us to visit. And then when our slot opens, last year, they are so meticulous, it's actually insane. It was 8:59 or something, last slot was 9. He was like, no, you can't get in this queue. And we were just like, what do you mean? And then we like walked away and like 15 seconds later it was 9, so we walked back over. And he was like, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like that's, I understand, but that's dramatic, you know? And and then people were trying to push in, and people were late, and people were early, and people were complaining, and it was an experience. Public places like this stress me out anyway. Christmas is a bit of a nightmare, so hence this dramatic plan. So yes, so we're hopefully going to a cafe, going to get our food at the slot, and then we're coming home and breathing. At the moment, my dad is coming around lunchtime. And yeah, I'm just thinking, I don't know how much, obviously I normally edit in the morning. So I might have to edit in the afternoon tomorrow. So if tomorrow's vlog's late, that's why. But I'm also just thinking, I don't know how much filming I'm going to get done like in the morning when we're out, just because I think it's going to be such a stressful experience. Yeah, I don't think I want to take my camera and stuff. I'm going to try and take it as easy as possible tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow afternoon is going to be fun. Great. Christmas films, change back into my pajamas. I'm quite upset because I've realised I was joking earlier last week with mum that I was just going to wear my pajamas to get the food shop, but now I've worn them today. I do think they're a bit too, not inappropriate, but they're very obviously pajamas, you know. I don't think I can get away with this, so I need to find something to wear tomorrow, and then I can go to bed. So yeah, I don't know when I'm going to film tomorrow. You'll see me at some point. It's the last day of vlogmas tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last vlog. Wait, I need to lie down. That's really crept up on me. Okay, wasn't expecting that. I've kind of shocked myself. But yeah, I kind of do need to go to bed now. Sorry, I'm so distracted by that fact. Yeah, I need to go to bed now. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope you've all had a wonderful... When's this coming out? Oh, it's not coming out till Wednesday. So yeah, I hope if you celebrate Christmas or you're planning to do anything festive, that it's all going well. All your planning and stuff, or your organisation. You've got what you want and what you need. If you're not particularly religious and or festive in this regard, in the Christmas regard, I hope you are just managing to get some time off maybe, and are just enjoying the winter kind of break that a lot of people have at this time of year. I really need to go to bed. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow at some point. Bye!